Hello there, VC. How we doing? Adam here from the Freight. All right. Hope you guys are all having a great day and had a good weekend. Um, I am excited about this video because I picked up a couple of the Universal Music new series Vinylphile, and they came over the weekend, and I've had a chance to sit and listen to both of these quite a bit, and I want to tell you what I think. Um, in the meantime, give a like, subscribe. All those things are great and hugely appreciated. So let's get right into this. If you haven't heard, about, excuse me, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, was announced that Universal Music was taking a trip to audiophile land and started this series called Vinylphile. Now, this is much like the Rhino Hi-Fi, cut from analog tape. These are mastered by Joe Nino Hearns at Sterling Sound. And what's cool is, you can see, let's talk about the packaging, I guess, a little bit first. It has that kind of Obi thing, right? Kind of like the Rhino Hi-Fi. It has the information mastered from the tapes, Joe Nino Hearns, Sterling Sound, all analog. They do say limited edition. I don't know what that means as far as like numbers. These aren't numbered. They're just, it just says limited edition, but they're not like numbered or anything. I don't know what that means. I don't know how many. They're available through the Universal Music website. That's where I ordered mine. And there was, I think, 4 or 5 titles. There was another one that I almost got, the Velvet Revolver one, Velvet Underground. And Nico, that was available. But I didn't get that one. But anyway, what I did get was Exodus, Bob Marley, and the band, Northern Lights, Southern Cross. And I want to talk to you about these. I'm going to talk to you about both, but let's go one at a time here. Let's talk about the band, Northern Lights, Southern Cross. So I'm going to get this out of the way first and foremost. These sound fantastic. These sound great. They are right on par with Rhino Hi-Fi, if not maybe better, in my opinion. Just based on these two. I know that's a broad brush. I'm not trying to, I know that every title you got to take with a grain of salt, but they're right on par with this, all right? And let's just say that they're at least on par with that series. They're the same price point. They're around $38, $39, something like that, $40, something right around there. You get the super high quality jacket, very thick, very sturdy, beautiful gatefolds, the Obi. You also get, where are you? The pictures of the tapes. Both sides. Not only that, but you get a fantastic write-up about the record, about the album, the recording of the album, and some anecdotes about the process. Really, really high quality releases, guys. This is not like, this isn't thrown together like as, let's see what we can do in a pinch to keep up with Rhino Hi-Fi. This is real deal. This is a very high quality release. And let me show you the record. Pressed at RTI. The band is on that Capitol old school 70s logo with the lime green Capitol. This record came out in 75, recorded in 74. And let me talk to you about this record a little bit, the band record first. So this record is a special one for the band, actually. I am a diehard band fan. I love the band. They are absolutely one of my favorite artists. Superlatives. Love them. This record is really unique for them because it was well after they had their unbelievable success with their first 2 records, especially Music from Big Pink in 68 and then 69, the band, the follow-up. Incredible records. And then there was other things that followed after that. So you're talking 68, 69, the band drops in a huge way. This is 1975, so fast forward, 5, 6 years, something like that. 6, 7 years, 6, 7. my daughters will get a kick that I worked that into a video. And so this is them as they have progressed well into their banditdom, and maybe personality-wise, we're starting to drift a little bit. But this is a strong record, and the music on this record is really amazing. To think that they put out this record in a time that maybe wasn't the happiest for them is pretty remarkable. Songs like Ophelia, Acadian Driftwood, this has some really big songs on it. Really, really big songs on it. I'll show you here. This is a record that has that mid-70s sound. And what I mean by that is there are some easier songs, acoustic feeling songs, but also some funky old school R&B type songs that just hit incredibly. Like the one that comes to mind is not Rags and Bones is funky, but there was another one. Jupiter Hollow, that was the one. Jupiter Hollow is super funky, super rhythmic. And there are a few songs on here that are like deeper cuts that are just like hit that spot of that 70s. Almost, it's like a cooler version of the Eagles, to put it in a certain way. It's very awesome. This record is incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. If you like the band, if you like that mid-70s sound, this hits all the boxes. Unbelievable harmonies. And I'm going to tell you guys, the sound on these Vinylphile records, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. It's every bit of the Rhino Hi-Fi thing and maybe more, depending on what you like, what you don't like. For me, it's Joe Nino Hearns. I think he's probably going to be a name that we are hearing a lot about. If his stuff is like this, I think a lot of people are going to be pretty happy. The presentation is of this record and Exodus is like things that I haven't heard before of these records. The separation is so nice. It's separate, but not crazy separate. It's not like it's living in outer space. It's performance driven. Like you hear where the things are, the tambourines, the shakers. Everything is in beautiful space and not like crazy separate. Awesome soundstage. Really, 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 really good. So the band record is it's a thumbs up from me. Please, try it out. Now I want to talk to you about Exodus. All right. This is a very interesting one. This is the only copy of Exodus that I own right now, actually. Let me see if I'll get you guys the Obi there. You can see it. This is the only copy of Exodus that I own. I used to own a standard, just kind of repress of it. I don't even know, from the mid 2000 teens or something. Nothing special, I think just a regular whatever was in print. And it was all right. I sold it a long time ago. So I picked this up when it was announced. I was on the fence about buying the UHQR. I was just on the fence with it because I didn't know if I wanted to spend the money on it. And then they announced this. And so I picked it up. I'm like, you know what? $38, $39, I'm going to take the chance. So I did. Wow. This is ridiculously good. To the point where, a UHQR, will it be better? Maybe. By how much? I don't need to know. This doesn't leave me wanting anything. It's fantastic, guys. The mix comes through so beautifully, so much awesome percussion, so much awesome band dynamics, the chunking guitars, the reggae rhythms with the toms. Everything is just chef's kiss beautiful. The soundstage is huge on this record, really huge and beautiful. This is, you know, I think this is his masterpiece. I think Exodus is Bob Marley's masterpiece. Um, you know, the songs on here, you know, you have Jammin', you have Waiting in Vain, One Love, Three Little Birds. This is, I mean, this record's full of hits. Of course, Exodus, Natural Mystic. This is just amazing. Let me show you the gatefold. Super, super high quality jacket. You know, I don't want to just sit here and keep saying the same things over and over again, except if this VINYLPHILE, if this is what this VINYLPHILE series is going to be, I am in. I am all in. This is amazing. And the opportunity for titles that they have with Universal, being Universal, Capitol, all those things, holy smokes, the opportunities that it opens up to have because of this VINYLPHILE. Yeah, sign me up. I'm on board. These two records sound amazing. The band record, the Bob Marley record. Holy smokes. Let me show you actually real quick. I didn't show you the record of the Exodus. RTI, of course. Absolutely dead silent record. Sorry, I'm dropping all my outers there. You can see beautiful, beautiful vinyl. Absolutely quiet. Sound is, you got to hear them. Try one. Pick one and try it. Develop your own opinion if this interests you at all. But I will say, to my ears, my system, I love it. Joe Nino Hearns, yep. It sounds like we're going to be hearing from him, which seems like a good thing. It's sterling sound. All right, that's it, guys. That's all I have to say about that. And I will see you in the next one. Please let me know if you're going to pick something up from them, because, I don't know, I want to hear your thoughts too. All right, see you guys in the next one. Peace.